Full time at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena, Coventry Sphinx 1, Walsall Wood 2. We're here with joint manager John Woodward. John, let's talk about the elephant in the room straight away, the penalty, the red card for Keelan Fallows. What was your view on it?
Well, understanding the rules, I'm not a referee, but I thought double jeopardy that if you're deemed to give a penalty away, you can't also be sent off. And it was just calamitous officiating, really, I think. Even their dugout are sort of saying, it should just be a yellow card and penalty. He seems to claim that our keeper has hit him at chest height, and it's quite obvious he's only clipped him around the ankles. So, find it baffling is probably the word, baffling, and set the tone for the rest of the game, where people were getting yellow cards, were being brandished for both sides, or next to nothing, and I question the officiating.
Well, you described the incident as baffling. We heard a few stronger words from some of the Coventry Sphinx supporters. On the penalty itself, I mean, from where we were, it seems as if Keelan dove at the feet of the attacker, seemingly brushed the ankle. The player then continued, missed the effort. I mean, surely it shouldn't even be a penalty.
It is the finest of clips, if anything. It isn't as if he's just absolutely took him out. It's the finest of clips. The player is still on his feet, and he's only going to knock it into an empty net, and he's blasted over. Then he's kind of threw himself to the ground, and it is questionable whether it is actually there was any real contact, because he was, like I say, still on his feet to finish the chance.
Well, of course, Sphinx ended the game with 10 men. Your son Callum, the Coventry Sphinx captain, going in goal, and really was the shining light on a pretty bleak day for the Sphinx. A word on the captain's heroics between the sticks.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he's ever played in goal before, whether that's on Sunday football or what. So he took it upon himself to go in goal, and his first job was to save the penalty, and not only save it, and then obviously saved the rebound as well. So it gave everybody a bit of a lift, and then we were still in the game. We got to half time, we're still in the game, and we sort of battened down the hatches to stay in the game and then give it a go, throw people forward for the last 20 minutes or so. You never know.
You never know, indeed. It wasn't quite enough, though, despite Sphinx pushing on towards the end. With 11 men, with Sphinx playing how they did, do you feel that we should have got something out of the game, if not for the red card?
Yeah, we didn't get going. We were slow starters. We didn't get going. I think, if we're honest, Walsall Wood's formation sort of threw us a bit, because we thought most of the season they probably played a diamond, and we changed to accommodate. But today they were obviously a 3-box one, and it kind of caught us out a bit, if we're honest. But we didn't really get going. Formations didn't cost us the 2 goals. A good bit of play for the first goal, and then the second one we had possession, knocked a square ball, obviously against the wind. We give a free kick away at the edge of the box. The wall weren't good enough, and that's a cheap second goal.
Well, Sphinx's goal was a thing of beauty from Cam Moore, his first in Sphinx colours. Big moment for the Sphinx attacker.
Yeah. So since Cam's come in, he's kind of been wide left of the 3, or he's played in the 10. He's done all right. He's done a lot of running today. Looked a bit tired. That's why we sort of took him off. But good goal for him. Good goal. Pleased for him. Yeah.
Well, the injury to Jamie Draper led to William Ejingwele coming on, with Keelan Fallows perhaps not being available next Saturday, pending on a potential appeal. Where do we go from here? For obviously the Shepshed game, Keelan's available, but what sort of squad are we looking at for the Shepshed game?
Oh yeah, so I've already spoke to Duncan, our reserve keeper, and put him on standby, possibly to be on the bench Tuesday with a view to play obviously next Saturday. So hopefully that's covered that base. If not, we've probably got Cal might have to do another shift in goal, but it's not ideal whatsoever. But let's hope, you know, the appeal there will go in our favour, because I do think the referee has made a big mistake, if you like.
And finally, victories for Gresley and Rugby have cut the deficits to the bottom two to 6 points. How much does results today impact on the Shepshed game? Is it an even bigger game now?
Yeah, Tuesday now is really important. I think if we can get that one win Tuesday, it's easier said than done, then I think we'll be okay. We got the 6 point buffer. Rugby and Gresley won, Cambridge and Rushden lost, so you know, it's the five of us really, and even Shepshed, I suppose, might have to be looking over their shoulders as they've been beaten at Rugby today. So yeah, we were hoping today might have put things to bed, but obviously not, so we have to go again. We have to assess the squad. As you said, Jamie Draper, bit of a thigh injury, hasn't played a lot of football this season. And we go again.
Well, frustrating afternoon, but a few high spots to talk about. John, thanks for your time. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Thank you.